Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another day here on the farm. It's a little overcast today and a lot cooler, so not sure what we're going to get accomplished today. The wind sure is howling, so I'm not going to bring you guys along for much of it. But here in the background you can see the motor still hanging on the engine stand, or on the engine crane rather. We finally got that last exhaust manifold bolt out, went to put the new ones on and realized the oil dipstick tube was broke off. Of course it's rusted like everything else and broke off flush with the block, so I've got to do some work on that. Hopefully Easy Out will take care of it, but I'm not real sure yet, so thought I'd give you a little update on the truck there. We're going to try to get the 1086 down here today and get the tire and wheel off of it. A couple of miscellaneous things. I don't know how much I'll get of today's projects. Might bring you along for a little bit of tomorrow's. Today's Friday, so we'll see what we can get into, but stay tuned. Sorry about the wind. That's old school there. Grandpa's anvil and a jack I found around here, manual jack. Works like a charm, we use it for everything. Okay, well, I'll get you a little bit of tire removal. It's been many moons since I captured any of that on video, so I figured I'd bore you guys with that too. Some of the new subscribers probably hadn't seen how I have to do it here, but be proud. Finally got it off. We're gonna get the tube in it finally after what, year and a half, 2 years. But anyway, I'll put you on some high speed, see if we can get this thing broke down and get the tube out of it, and I'll wait till tomorrow my buddy gets here. We always use 2 people putting the tube back in, less chance of pinching, so see what we can do. Boy, that one gave me a fit. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, there's the hole. Little bitty pinhole right there. Looks like a thorn hole. I can't remember if, seems like it leaked down when I got it. But anyway, that's one hole. We can patch this one. But the tube's got some, I don't know what you would call it, pitting in it, I guess, where a little bit of rust is inside the wheel and it's set flat different times. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the new tube in and we'll patch this one and keep it for a spare. So sorry about all that, guys, in the sweat. That one wore me out. Well, we got a passenger there in the service truck. Got the new tube blown up, stretching out for in the morning. That's ready. And we got the wheel cleaned up and painted. Imagine that, me having a can of red paint. I don't know why in the world I would have a can of red paint. But anyway, and we were able to get the hitch off the disc plow. Let's show you that right quick. There's where it's broken. What I'm going to attempt to do is, that's 3/8. I got a piece of 3/8 flat bar the same width. I'm going to try to build a jig at my buddy's and heat that and bend it around, and then cut the slice in it. If I can get you in the camera, in the screen. Cut a slice in it like that. That's where the 2 hitches meet, so they can independently. It's worked that long. I know heating it's probably going to take a little bit of temper out of it, but we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. So that's enough for one day, everybody. I'll bring you back tomorrow and see what else we can get into. I got one little thing that's not making me too happy I've got to do tomorrow, but I'll fill you in on that. Stay tuned. Well, welcome back. Day's Saturday. Told you I'd tell you about a couple of things going on here. Might as well go ahead and get started on what I'm not too happy about. Leaning up against the old Kay Gleaner gal here. She's been under the lean-to all winter. I was proud of that, super tickled. But due to the circumstances, we're gonna have to move her out, and I guess just put it over here beside the junk F1 for right now. Reason being is because the loader, if you've all watched the lean-to videos, I can't get the loader in the way it's parked underneath the lean-to yet. I have to kind of twist it around here where the Gleaner gal's sitting and go out that way. And I need to get the loader back going, probably get that out today, get it serviced up and ready for the season, so that, you know, any afternoons this pretty, I can just jump on it here and go. So due to the fact that the Gleaner's not running right now, still haven't got that pulley fixed yet, we're just going to have to move her outside. I mean, I hate it as much as anything, but you know, I want to keep the loader under the shelter, and I want to keep the 1086 under there. And really, in all honesty, I need to get those 2 tractors out from under the lean-to shed back here and get them kind of parked under here, so that as time allows this summer, I can go ahead and tear the back lean-to down and come along with that. You know, the cost of everything, prices going up, really putting a wrench in the gearbox on top of my schedule and timing as it goes along. But anyway, I'm not sure how much I'll get today. It's kind of windy out, probably just some highlights here or there. Not the best content in the world, but we're going to try to get the hitch finished up on the disc plow, get the tire back on the 1086, try to get that oil dipstick tube out of my motor, and get the Gleaner gal moved. So I'll bring you along for a couple of things on that. Now, I thought I'd show you another little deviation in plans. Things change from day to day, but here's the disc plow hitch. What I'm going to end up doing, I thought this was cast. Me and my buddy looked at it this morning, and on timing, we kind of bent it back around, got it halfway straightened up. So I'm going to weld this up right here, and once I get that welded up, I'm going to take this rebar right here and weld it around around these pieces to give that a little bit more strength. And then I got just a junk piece of pipe here that I'm going to cut and put some sleeves down in here where the bolts go. That's the way they were originally. And went ahead and broke down and bought a new side link for the disc plow, so I can put the one back on the Oliver like it goes, and the bolts. So we'll be getting involved in that today. So thought I'd show you that. That's a little bit of a different change. I was going to make a new hitch, but just due to time and everything else, we're going to go with this one and see what happens. Well, not going to be a whole lot on this video. Seems like, again, more talking than working, but a little update on the motor. We were able to get most of the dipstick tube out with easy out. The rest of it, I guess, broke into and fell in the bottom of the oil pan, so it's draining out now. I'm going to have to pull the oil pan off of that. Not very happy about that at all. One more delay in the service truck build here. But we're able to get the tire fixed on the 1086. I got the new tube in it and back on. It had one good honey locust briar in there that had got that tube I showed you. So we got that out, cleaned everything up. It's good. No issues there. I'm sure the other one will start going down now. And we got the hitch situated on the disc plow. Show you right quick what we ended up doing. I told you, I think, in an earlier clip, but I just took the original piece, save on time, welded the bad spot back together, and then we took some small rebar and just heated and bent it around there and welded that all solid to give it a little bit more meat there to pull on. Put some new bolts in it. So that hitch is fixed. I've got to get some new bolts for all the adjustments here, so they'll be easy to take on and off. So I believe the disc plow is ready for a test as far as trying to get it set up to pull right. I'm thinking I may end up having to move the wheels on 1086 to follow the furrow like it's supposed to be, and the way I've understood it, that's an ordeal on these international tractors. So I got to get the oil changed and serviced up on this, and once I do that, then we'll get it hooked to the plow and head to the bottom and see if I can see how it's going to do, if it's going to make any difference right off the bat, and get that hitch adjusted. So take you down here to the lean-to and go from there. Well, sometimes in life you take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, and that's exactly how I feel today. There sits the old Gleaner gal outside once again. It breaks my heart, actually. Put all this time and effort into building this lean-to, and still not big enough. But anyway, I've got to get the loader where I can get it out with ease and get it serviced up for the season. I got Dad's tractor over there on the Charger. I'm gonna try to get those 2 out from under the shelter today. I got a weed eat under here real quick, and then move some things around, get the 1086 back down here. So I might set you up on a little high speed, bring you along for that. Loader hadn't been cranked since I moved it down here too, like the 1086, and looks like it's leaking a little fuel out of the petcock, so hopefully it'll fire up, but we'll see what we can do. we did it. Got everything out of there, so that can come down now soon. And got them over here. Like I said, not fond of the Gleaner gal sitting out, but well, I can get the loader straight out and do what I need to do with it any day. And then a 1086 still under the shelter. If I get a piece of equipment hooked to it, I can always pull it in and keep the tractor on the drive with the equipment sitting outside. So this is temporary until we figure out exactly what we're going to do about the lean-to situation. Get us some more room around here, but believe I'll get situated here and call it a day. Well, not a whole lot on this one at all. I've said it several times already, but we were able to get everything moved around, got everything situated. Had to put something outside, but it is what it is. It's just like a garage, you know, you build something that's never big enough. But I knew that. Get that excavator here one weekend after I get the truck going, like I said, and dig this side down over here. We can rearrange some stuff again. But finally got the tractors out of that lean-to over there. Hopefully get that down sometime over the summer before the bees get too awful bad. But anyway, I'm gonna try to jump back on the truck next week. I'm not sure how the content will be, if I'll get any of that. I believe everything is pretty much ready now. Like I said, the disc plow needs a test down in the bottom. I may actually just hook it to the Oliver and take it down there and see if it's gonna dig, you know, like it needs to be. I got the filters on order for the 1086 and get the oil changed in it, get it serviced up, and then it'll be ready. The grass is growing, it's not too high yet, so I still think I got a couple weeks yet before I'm gonna have to worry about bush hogging. But anyway, if you're still here, thank you for that. I really appreciate you following on the journey here. Like I said, it's up and down all the time. You never know what you're gonna get. So we'll just call this one good. It's late on Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna head home, spend some time with the wife. So we'll catch you guys on another day on a new video. Thank you, everybody. Until next time.